What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of the CultureShock podcast. I'm Beckham.
I'm Fassel.
I'm Aaron.
I'm Marcel.
I'm Amin.
And today we're going to do our Halloween special, Hampshire Haunted. Let's go.
Let's get
I may have said that wrong. I think it's Haunted Hampshire, but we're just gonna, you know what? We're just gonna go. We're gonna rock with it.
Leave it in.
All right.
Leave it in.
In case you guys are wondering what we are, I know some people are probably questioning what our costumes are. We're gonna start off with. We're gonna start with Amin. Amin, what are you? Where are you?
Amin is pretty self-explanatory.
It's pretty self-explanatory. Where are you?
It's pretty self-explanatory. I'm a hot dog from Costco. All right.
So I'm a guy from Jersey Shore.
As you can see, I'm a monkey.
That's also pretty self-explanatory.
There we go.
I'm like a beach cowboy.
All right, and I'm Dale from Step Brothers. So yeah, that's. I mean,
He's even got the lines taken down.
but I mean, I pretty much think that I have the best costume here.
Nah.
No, I 100%.
I'm a
do.
Costco.
Should we do a little vote?
Every time I look at him, I can't take him serious.
I'm just telling you right now.
Why?
Like,
Because look at you.
Should we do a costume vote section? You can't vote for yourself.
all right, you know what? We're gonna do this. We're gonna post it on our page, and you guys can vote. You guys can vote for who has the best costume. All right,
Yeah.
you guys
Fans
decide.
will vote.
You guys decide who has the best costume, and we'll rank them 1 through 5.
Yeah,
all right,
that's
we'll do
perfect.
that.
Yeah.
You guys are great. All right, here we go. All right. First off, I think it's time before we do anything for Halloween tradition. We need to tell a serious story. Okay,
Yeah.
we need to tell a serious story.
I think that's just Halloween
I think it's
tradition.
about time. Here we go. I mean, scary story.
So, it happened. He's good.
Don't worry about him. Leave him out. Go.
A long time ago, last Friday, I was sitting on the Costco shelf, refrigerator section, chilling, like I usually do. When out of nowhere, a woman came and grabbed me. She took me off my shelf and brought me into my house, into their house. It was there. When she turned on her stove and took me out of my packaging, my plastic clothing, and set her on her stove top. Oh, it burned. It burned like crazy.
Okay, all right, come out. Nothing broke.
Hey, keep going. Hey, one more step. How about that?
So continue and going. All right. So, great scary story time, but we do have some other scary stories for you that we're going to continue on. And we're going to start off by going with the Salem Witch Trials. Most of you might have been hearing the Salem Witch Trials.
Hey, Beckham. I haven't heard anything about it. Can you tell me about it?
No, yeah, well, let's go over it. Let's talk about the
That's
Salem
a good
Witch
idea.
Trials. Let's talk about it. All right, so Salem Witch Trials, right? So the infamous Salem Witch Trials began during spring of 1692, after a group of young girls in Salem Village, Massachusetts, claimed to be possessed by the devil.
Really?
Really?
Wow.
And accused several local women of witchcraft as a wave of hysteria spread throughout colonial Massachusetts. Sorry, the screen's a little far. I'm just trying to read it out loud.
Oh, that's okay, Dale.
No.
That's okay. I'll continue.
You want to
I'll
continue?
continue.
You continue.
As a wave of hysteria spread throughout colonial Massachusetts, a special court convened in Salem to hear the cases. The first convicted witch, Bridget Bishop, was hanged that June 18th. 18 others followed Bishop to Salem's Gallows Hills, while some 150 more men, women, and children were accused over the next several months.
Now that's rather cruel, is it not?
It's very cruel.
I would say so.
It's
very interesting.
An accusation. I think that's just something
crazy.
that's
I think
scary.
Imagine something like that happened in now the time period of now. Think
Yeah.
about it.
No,
There's
100%.
witches, there's possession.
Can you imagine just accusing
ghosts.
everyone in this room? You're like, all right,
And
you're
you
a
just
witch,
kill 'em.
You're a witch.
You're
You're a witch.
and then people just start dying.
And you
Oh,
just
you
kill
guys
them.
are-
I mean,
Start
we
killing
don't
them.
want to be walking down the street and somebody looks at me and goes, "Witch!" You know, we don't want that.
We don't want
So we
that.
can't
We
have
would never
that,
want that
alright?
off an accusation.
That would be awful.
Fast
Right.
continue.
Let's continue here.
Let's continue.
By September 1692, the hysteria had begun to abate and public opinion turned against the trials. Though the Massachusetts General Court later annulled guilty verdicts against accused witches and granted indemnities to their families, bitterness lingered in the community, and the painful legacy of the Salem witch trials would endure for centuries.
Isn't that true? Because we're here talking about that.
We are here talking about that today, and that was
Crazy.
in 1692.
I mean, like,
almost
look at
that's
3
a-
centuries
look at this
ago.
photo right here too. I mean, like,
Look
everyone.
at the sheer. Like,
I mean,
the
look
audience
at-
can't see it, but.
But let's be fair here. She does look like a witch in this.
We'll
photo.
just describe what we're seeing, right?
She
No,
does.
she does. She does.
But also, they have to have made this picture make her look
To resemble.
That's true because cameras weren't invented yet.
exactly.
all right.
Because back then, I had a little class about it. I remember in class during Halloween, closer to this time, we have a talk about it. And back then, any little thing you had a wart on your face, you're a witch. You know, if you
That's
if you have a weird job, you're a witch. If you walk under a ladder, you're a witch. Like there's just a bunch of random things. Anything.
Really scary stuff, guys. But all right, I think the most important thing that we do have to understand is how Halloween started.
Yeah.
How did Halloween start?
Gotta know.
The history.
The holiday loved by Americans now.
The history.
Where is the start?
The history of Halloween.
Where is
Beckham, tell us.
All right, here we go. So some of you may be asking, what is the history of Halloween? Well, we're gonna tell you. Here we go. Halloween's origins date back to the ancient Celtic festival of Samhain. The Celts who lived 2,000 years ago, mostly in what is now Ireland, the United Kingdom, and northern France, celebrated the New Year on November 1st. The day marked the end of summer and the harvest and the beginning of the dark, cold winter. A time of the year was often associated with human death. The Celts believed that on one night before New Year, the boundary between the worlds of the living and dead became blurred. On the night of October 31st, they celebrated Samhain, which is believed that the ghosts of the dead returned to Earth.
That's
pretty.
right.
Wow.
That's rather
That's pretty
spooky.
interesting.
That
That is pretty.
I've
I've
interesting.
actually never heard this story.
This is new to me.
This is
I'm
very
surprised
this
it
is new
dates
news
back
thing as
that
well.
far.
That kind of reminds me of the Day of the Dead.
That's
Like,
what.
for
That's
Hispanic
what I
people.
first saw. When I first saw it, that's what I kind of thought.
That's
as well.
interesting.
That's what I was kind of thinking with Halloween. Because you look, I hear that, and like you hear it now. Obviously, I'm just like, it's so crazy how like something from that long ago can be still relevant today.
Exactly.
Like,
It's a whole holiday.
I
today.
can't believe
it's
it.
a,
whole-
it's a
and now-
nationally
Now you
celebrated
got kids
holiday.
walking around dressed as great costumes,
Like
great
a
costumes,
hot
like a
dog.
hot dog, and they're going door to door asking for candy.
Yeah.
I do
But-
want to know where the candy.
But the
Yeah,
cra-
where did the candy aspect come
that's
from?
what-
Who,
that's
when
what-
did that start?
I think if I had to take a guess of where the candy aspect came from, I would say it's marketing. I would say it's American
Yeah,
marketing.
interesting.
I think
That is very.
I don't think you
And I
originally.
think it's big corporations trying to get a grasp of like a
100%.
holiday, and they just want to sell the candy. You understand?
No, 100%.
That's
Which
interesting.
brings me to our next thing. Speaking of candy,
What's your favorite
ladies and gentlemen, we have to take a quick intermission and talk about candy.
That's true.
Oh, of
We
course.
have to talk
This
about
is
it.
the part of the podcast now
Yeah.
that we would talk about.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's some classic Halloween candies?
All right, here's what we're gonna do.
Hey, Fessel, how about you type in tier list to there? So
Here's what we're gonna do. All right, we're just gonna have it. Audience, you're gonna be seeing it on the screen here. We're gonna rank our top 5 favorite candies. All right. We'll go with number 3 now.
So for number 3 for me, as I said, I'm a big chocolate guy. I am gonna put Kit Kats in.
I totally.
Kit Kats, they're good. Break me off a piece.
I
of
can-
that Kit
I
Kat
can get
bar.
behind that
All
100%.
Great. Marcel,
for my 3, it's also Kit Kat.
Kit Kat. All right, great.
You know, for my 3, it's not Kit Kat, but it is to do with the chocolate,
Okay.
with the chocolate aspect. It'd be a Reese's. I love
Oh,
a
yeah,
good
Reese's.
Reese's.
A Reese's,
Yeah,
a good
that's
Reese's,
A
is
good
very
Reese's, a chilled Reese's on a
Oh, yeah,
nice
frozen
chilled
one.
Reese's.
100%.
Frozen Reese's.
Or
that's a good one.
if anybody's ever had the Snickers ice cream bar,
Those
That
things,
is
those are
good.
very.
Yeah,
Have you
yeah,
ever
that
been?
is good.
Okay, but have you ever been trick or treating? You got an ice cream.
I was making
Just
that up.
nothing in the bag just dripping. It's like, oh, it's fine. It's fine. I'll eat it later.
That's horrible. All right, fast.
For me, I'm torn because Kit Kat, amazing.
Yes.
But also, a Reese's, man, like that's.
Yeah, ever since he brought it up, I've been thinking.
I've been thinking, like, man, those hit. But I also
But-
think about those Reese's Pieces. You know the ones that are like
I like
M&Ms.
those. Those are good. Those are good.
Those are very
That was the
good.
I
best
think
thing
I'm
they've
gonna
done. That
put
was-
those
that
at
was
number
really good.
3.
Okay, those are number
That's a
3.
good
All
number
right,
3.
Beckham.
All right, my number 3. I have to go with the classic Hershey bar. I don't know about you guys. Listen, no, Feastable.
See,
I
this
don't
is
care.
where I don't like you.
No, because it's just such a classic, and you can't go wrong
Of course,
with
it's
a
a
good
classic,
Hershey
but
bar.
I think Hershey's really gone down.
Yeah,
like
Hershey's
it used
quality
to be
has
really
gone
good when
down.
we were
Something
kids.
fell in the
I don't know.
chocolate and
I
Willy
can't.
Wonka's
I
there.
like
Oh,
when I
really?
only one the original milk chocolate. I love it. I gotta put it on my number 3.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, here we go. This is where it gets really intense. It's top 2.
Top
Top 2.
two.
Top 2.
Two.
All right, I'm gonna put I'm gonna put Snickers. All right, because I'm not me when I'm hungry. All right.
All right.
I like having a good Snickers, and especially when you chill it. I haven't had the ice cream yet, but I do like putting those Snickers in the fridge, and then it comes out and it's like crispy. You know.
So
it's
you're
It's like the
you're a
same
pretty
thing.
hangry guy.
I'm a pretty hangry guy. As you can see.
Oh, yeah,
This guy's
for
a
sure.
hot dog telling his stories. All right. So what about you?
This is gonna be a controversial take.
Okay.
So, what is the one candy that is always guaranteed to be just there? Sometimes it stays there for a while. Nobody even
Airheads.
picks it up.
Whoppers.
But I'll grab it. For my number 2 pick, it's gonna be Whoppers.
What I say?
Oh.
I call it
What?
I enjoy the Whopper.
When you get
I enjoy the Whopper. I enjoy the Whopper. It's a fun
okay,
crunch.
there's a difference
There's
because sometimes you get those Whoppers that are real stale and they're
Yeah,
real,
yeah,
like,
I
See,
know,
it's
I know.
the quality
I'm
that
talking about
throws
the
me
quality
off.
of the
I'm
Whopper.
talking about the crunchy, nice.
Yeah, the nice ones, those are some good Whoppers.
Okay, but that's
I don't
like
think I'd
eating
put it.
grapes.
that's
I mean,
if-
you have
I don't think I'd
grape
put it in
that's
my
always
top
really
five.
good,
But right
and
now
you have
we're
the
saying
other
if it's an
45
if.
and they're bad.
All right.
I don't think I'd put it in my top five.
We gotta continue.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So for my number 2, I believe it is now. Marcel kind of mentioned it, or no, it was Amin mentioned it a little. Would be definitely Airheads.
Airheads is a
I
good
love
one.
That's
Airheads.
not bad. That's not.
Airhead is
I
good.
love the airhead bites. Those
Yeah.
are really
See,
good.
Airhead
Me,
bites are
Airheads has
very
always
good.
been biting into a brick of sugar. You know, it's. I
real
never
good-
really liked the big. I'm not a big Red 40 fan. I know you are.
No,
but
definitely,
it
yeah.
is something that But
That's
you know,
fair, that's fair,
That's
I
fair.
like
That's fair.
All
Fast.
right.
I think
Studied, bro.
I'd put my Kit Kat at number 2.
You
honestly.
put your Kit Kat at
I'd
number
put my
two.
Kit Kat at number 2. I love a good Kit Kat. Open that thing up, just like
Open
really
that thing
take
up.
real chocolatey, crunchy. It's just a good mix.
I like it. All right. My number 2. You can argue that it's maybe not Halloween candy, but you can still get packages of it. Is Oreos. I don't
Oreos
care.
is very-
I don't
That's
care.
interesting.
That is a.
Oreos.
I would put that more as a pastry than a candy.
I have gotten Oreos for Halloween.
I'm just saying I've
No,
gotten
I have
Oreos
also
for
gotten
Halloween,
Oreos
and
for
when I
Halloween.
did, it was gone immediately. That's all I can
Yes.
say.
That's
Like, it was the first
No,
thing.
I can
right
get
away.
behind that. I can
All right.
definitely get
It
behind
is a
that.
cookie, but it can
Number 1. This is where it all matters.
All right.
I mean,
Number
you're
one.
Number 1. Wait. Drum roll, please.
As Twix. All right.
Twix?
Oh, that is a good one.
I'm a big
That's-
Twix guy.
I'm a
I
big
enjoy
Twix
That was
fan.
my
For
honorable
Christmas,
mention.
for Christmas 2 years ago, my grandma got me this big, fun size bag of Twix. It had maybe
Nice.
100 or something.
I like that.
They were not in the house longer than a week. All right.
100?
Just
They were a lot.
he just sat
And
on
they're
the
great.
couch, just
See, and it's great. Honestly,
Reloading.
I just poured a bowl, and it was like having
See,
popcorn. It was
here's
great.
the thing: when you get those nice, like on Halloween, you walk up to that house, they open the door and they hand you that real big, nice Twix bar. You're like,
king-size-
oh my
the
god!
house with the king size candy bars are on nothing.
Yeah.
touches
They're
them.
That
unmatched.
happened to me. I
That
was
is peak
calling my
experience.
friends, get down here. You got to get these Twix. They're great. All
Yeah.
right. They're giving out
Everyone,
king
and you
size.
call up your friends when you know you found the house. You're like, yo, this is it.
Yes!
This is the one.
This
Precisely.
is, yes,
This is
you
absolutely
gotta get them
the one.
all there real
All
fast.
right, here you go. Marcel, drum roll,
So,
please.
first I gotta get him an honorable mention.
Okay.
Okay,
Honorable
honorable
mention to Twix. Honorable mention to Reese's Peanut Butter Cups, and
Okay.
also the Crunch Bar.
Okay,
I'm a fan of the Crunch Bar.
The Crunch Bar is
But my
I
number
agree.
one is going to be Starburst.
Ooh, I
love those
No,
little
I actually
double
get along with
those
that.
little
I like that
double-
one.
I don't
think I'd put that at number one.
I
I'm
don't
saying.
hate that. All right, I don't hate that. All right.
But when
When you
Starburst
like,
is-
let's say you get a double pink, like the feeling of
That's-
getting a double, because it's
The
so
only
cool.
thing that sucks though is that when it was Halloween and I get those and they were just hard as a rock at
Yeah.
first. When
Yes.
they actually like
They
marinate
thaw
and
out.
sit
You know,
there.
like, because
and
I
then
don't
eat
like
them.
to put work into my candy.
No,
I don't
I
like to
don't.
drop
You
a
just
rock
wanna
into
eat it.
in my mouth
But-
and start chewing
Right,
like it's
but
a
if it's not-
locomotive.
if it's
all
not
right?
ice
But
cold,
throw it in your pocket and let it sit there for a couple minutes, and then
So you're
it's
saying
like you
pocket
work, but
candy.
you gotta thaw it out.
I like it.
No.
All right.
Okay,
Start it off.
okay, Aaron,
Start
Aaron.
it here.
My number 3 drum roll. Wait. It's gonna be the worms, this sour worms.
Oh, okay.
The trolleys.
Trolleys.
I like
Trolley
trolleys.
sour
Yeah,
That's
ones.
actually not bad.
That's a good
That's
one.
Yeah,
pretty
that is a
fair.
good one.
I'll
That's
give him
a-
that. That is
definitely
actually.
a good one.
I didn't get along.
All right, fast.
Fast.
All right. I put the peanut butter M&Ms.
Ooh.
Those.
Those-
It depends.
no.
It really depends if you like peanut butter.
Those are.
Because I myself.
If you're into
I-
peanut
those
butter
are-
like that,
no, that's where
those
it's
are
at.
I
very
definitely
good.
love
That's
I
where
used
it's
to
at.
into peanut butter, not anymore. Bad experience. But I know that you're
What?
definitely you're gonna.
How'd you-
That's a story for another time. Beckham, moving on to Beckham.
Wait. Before you start drum roll, before you start, I just want you to know, if you don't know this candy, it's okay. but also if you don't know, like it's really not okay though. Like you're gonna have to. It is the best candy hands down. Drum,
Alright, let's
drum roll,
see.
please. Number one candy is Reese's Take 5.
Oh,
It is the absolute best. I don't care what anyone will say.
I didn't know he was like this. Okay.
That is the
that's a good
absolute
candy.
That is a very
100%
good
hands
candy.
down best candy of all. I love it.
That's a
Absolute-
gas station pickup, though.
That
It is a gas
so,
station thing.
regardless
That's
of what it
it.
is,
That's
on a
what
road
makes
trip.
the gas
You're cruising on a road
station-
trip. You go to the gas
station is
station.
the
You
It's
get
Take
like
5.
3 of them.
It's
Take
Reese's Take
5.
5. It's the best
Oh
thing
my
hands down.
God.
All right, that's our candy list. Real quick, we're gonna-
Wait. Speaking about candy, I don't know if Faisal wants to talk a little bit about his candy shop that he owns.
Yeah. So
That's a good.
I've got a
good
snack
time.
shop here. It's called Snacked. We've got things from Dubai chocolate, from sour gummy worms,
Feastables.
from everything you can think of, imported from all over the world. Just look it up. Snack.shop.
Snack that
Look
shop.
at
Snack.shop.
Snack that shop. Good job,
Go ahead. That's a good one.
And while we're doing ads, anybody that's interested in a used automobile, go ahead and hit up West Chicago Auto Mall. It's on the corner of North Avenue and 59th Street. So go ahead and hit us up if you need a used
That's
car.
great. That's
Yep.
great.
All right. Welcome back from the ads, guys. We're gonna start continuing our podcast here. And next up, every good candy has to go along with a good movie.
This is true.
It has to go along with a good
Yes.
movie.
This
There's
is
no
true.
doubt in my mind. Whenever you get your bowl of candy, you get your friends with you, you go to the movie theaters, maybe you're at home, who knows? You guys go and watch your favorite scary movie
Yeah,
or a
of
Halloween
course.
movie. I gotta say right now, I'm just gonna say it. I don't know if any of you have seen this, but Hubie Halloween.
Oh, that's a good one.
Is that
It's
the one with
such
Adam
a
Sandler?
great-
That is the one with Adam Sandler.
Adam Sandler.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay,
Thermos?
I
Yes,
know
the
some
thermos.
people don't like his like goofy voice. I think it's so funny. I
It
love
is fun.
He can
Oh,
be
yeah.
insufferable at times, but there's
At times,
there's
of
those
course.
few diamond in the rough movies that you just watch and you're like,
Diamond
wow,
in the
he's good.
Adam
Yeah.
Sandler.
Like
Diamond
he,
in the rough.
like him during this movie.
I've never heard that take. I've always heard everybody loves Adam Sandler.
Yeah, I love
it.
Yeah, I will always watch an Adam Sandler.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Without
Adam
the-
Sandler, anything he makes is
No, 100%.
disaster.
All right.
All right, what about what was this? Let's go on the movies out
Let's
here.
talk about Monster House. Who was
Monster
scared of
House?
Monster House?
Okay.
Like,
That-
Monster House?
okay.
Monster House.
I'll tell you what. The first time I ever watched Monster House, though, I was probably like I don't know, probably like 8 years old.
I was terrified.
That was the scariest movie I'd seen. Like it was my first ever scary movie, pretty much.
Yeah,
That was like
me too.
that was genuinely what made me scared. Like that's what got me into Halloween. Is
Yeah,
like
yeah.
all of it. Monster House is a good one that
It's a
gets
good
everyone
catalyst
involved.
for
I love
getting
it.
into the Halloween age.
It's a
And
fun-
Monster House, I don't know. Like sometimes I can get behind it, sometimes I can't. I don't know. It's like a 50-50. Right?
It's like you're really
The
taking
how
a
often
chance.
do you watch Monster
The
House?
animation of it is like I know some people don't like this type of like what's
It is.
I don't know like it's
I
the same as
wonder
Never Before
if I
Christmas.
read-
Yeah.
Low quality is the word you're looking at, but it is a very.
Guy's a hater. He's gonna hate her
You
all
do
the
have to
movie.
get your head around it, but the story overall
Yeah,
is
yeah,
very.
for sure.
It's a good story. It's a good plot.
Oh, man,
For me, this is a little weird, but I do very much like Coraline. If I'm watching just a
Coraline,
spooky
I've never
Okay,
seen it.
for
Never
Now here's the
seen
Coraline,
it.
thing: if
I've
I'm
never
watching a
seen it.
Halloween movie, not a horror movie, if I'm watching a Halloween movie or a spooky movie, it's got to be Coraline. All right, now
Okay.
a horror movie,
Oh,
that's
100%.
I'm not putting Coraline in a horror movie
Yeah.
unless you're 6 years old and you just
Well, you're
found out
taking.
about it.
Yeah,
well, you're
'cause-
taking Coraline over like Jack Skellington.
Okay,
or-
so well, if you would know, it's actually it's actually called Nightmare on Christmas, not Jack Skellington. So I am a big for Halloween movies. I'm a big proponent of those stop motion things because it just gives you that eerie type of feel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, for me personally, all right, Nightmare Before Christmas, which is the name of the thing. That's more of a November thing because it's just leaving Halloween and it's going into Christmas. So it it's a
Yeah.
good bridge.
Yeah.
It's a good like
bridge.
Thanksgiving type of
Yeah.
movie.
So
All right, now for me, Coraline, that's just a good spooky movie. You turn that on, you're like, ooh, you know.
no,
It's a
yeah.
good thing.
So for Coraline, I'd say that was the first ever movie I watched when I was a kid, and I was scared out of my mind.
I agree.
I
Yeah,
watched
was
it
scared out of my
actually.
mind.
not gonna lie, that one-
I watched it in class in 3rd grade with my
Yeah,
teacher.
see
Coraline.
that's so
And then-
like
so your
I
teacher's
was
a
so
monster.
scared. Like I don't like that
I
feeling.
literally like had to
That's
see
it's
my
unsettling.
Unsettling. I don't
It's
want
unsettling.
buttons in
It's
my eyes,
unsettling.
you know?
Exactly.
It's not a good thing.
People getting buttons
can't
sewn
see
into
with
their
the
eyes, and it's just really like freaks me out.
And it's all the fact that it is a stop motion movie, because stop motion movies, you know, you can sit behind a cartoon and say, oh, this isn't real. You know that puppet's out there.
You're waiting for it at your house when you come home.
It's gonna happen. That's a real fear that you have. Aaron, what do you have?
Yeah, I was gonna talk about Caroline. That always scared me. I thought, because I know my girlfriend, she'd always laugh at me when I told her Caroline scared me. But honestly, I feel like that's a scary movie. But I like the moral of that story. The moral of the story is like, be grateful for what you have.
Yeah.
Even if something might look good, at the end, it might still harm you.
Yeah.
You know?
I like that.
Yeah,
That is
for
good.
sure.
That's a
I
good
definitely
take on
think
that.
there's a lesson in that movie.
There
as
is a
well.
lesson, and it's something that I think everybody should have.
So I think that's the greatest thing about scary movies and horror movies is that like there's always like a lesson to be learned from it, and it's very valuable. You know what I'm saying? Like you can take away something from it, like all right, like some of it's common sense. You'd be like, all right,
Yeah, like
obviously
clowns in a sewer.
right?
don't go
Clowns in
in
a sewer, like don't go do it.
Yeah.
Don't go do it.
Yeah.
But like overall, like you can understand, like staying with your family, being grateful for them.
Yeah.
It teaches
Yeah,
you really
it
valuable
definitely teach you-
life lessons.
Yeah, of course. So
All right.
for me, honestly, like as you
Oh,
were saying-
Square Pumpkin. That was great.
Spookly. That's a good
That one was
right
great.
there.
That one was a classic.
as you were saying, Amin,
Yeah.
Nightmare Before Christmas is a great like November movie, but I definitely say that's like at the top of my list for Halloween movies because
and that's understandable.
for me, it's
Oh,
like
Hotel
OG.
Transylvania. Are we gonna talk about that?
Hotel Transylvania.
Sorry to cut you off,
I
Pat,
can
so I
I
just
can
saw
get
it.
behind that.
Yeah.
No, that's a good one. Hotel Transylvania. And the
I
legend
love
was
those
wrong.
movies.
You know?
I
It's a
definitely
very
think
good-
that's a very like it's an overall movie. I say it's not very much a Halloween movie.
I think
As
they-
much
Hotel Transylvania.
yeah,
I
I wouldn't say that
I
because
wouldn't say it's a Halloween.
it's
movie.
not necessarily like. Of course, when it's Halloween, I'm gonna turn that on. But also when it's summer and it's late at night,
I'll still
and I
turn
want
it
to
on.
watch a cartoon, I'm gonna turn on Hotel
Yeah,
Transylvania.
I think they ruined
and that's
it,
also
though.
Adam Sandler, and I like that. That's
Yeah,
Diamond in the
of
Rough
course.
movie, right?
I think they
the first one.
I think they ruined the end
Adam
of it.
Sandler.
I definitely
movies
think
are not-
as the movies went on, they made it
Worse.
less and less.
They were just
like,
trying to market more to the younger kids.
They
but
were,
The
they were, for
original
sure.
story was fantastic.
The
You can't
original
tell me that it's not.
Hotel Transylvania was a beautiful story.
All right.
All right, guys.
Now I know we just talked about. Listen, I know we just talked about more Halloween movies, but now I want to kind of talk about some scary ones though. I do want to talk. I want
yeah.
us to be fun.
Whoa.
Here we go.
They're fun.
All
Like,
right, like
the Halloween's
Halloween
Mike Myers.
classic.
Like Mike
This-
Myers.
How many is there though? I gotta say, there's like 17
There
Halloween
is.
movies.
No, there is.
How are they continuing this
It's
on?
17 Halloween movies, and none of them are in chronological order or
No,
make sense.
no,
for
no,
you
no, I-
when you
that's
watch
right.
them.
There's nothing like
You
in
can't
front of
watch a
another.
marathon of a movie if every single movie
They're
is
all the
divisible.
same
The
movie.
only ones I've seen is the first OG one and the most recent one in 2024, 2023, I believe.
And
See,
then-
and that one is even it's because Michael Myers in that one,
Right.
in the most recent one, is already of folklore. He's already
Right.
a movie character,
Yeah.
and everybody's sitting in that town, and they're like, "Oh, he's gonna come on Halloween night. What are we gonna do?" And then they all get together with baseball bats. And I mean, that's honestly not that you're unintelligent for a time.
Like, trust me, it's still scary. Don't get me wrong, but like,
Oh, of course.
I can't get along with the fact that they just continue. Like, same with like Freddy Krueger, Nightmare on Elm Street, great movie, right?
Oh yeah,
That's
yeah,
a
yeah.
And then they do like 13 other
Yeah.
ones that like.
No,
And
I'd
they're
say
just
the
trying to-
original is always the best.
Yes.
It's the only one that
Original
people.
is always the best.
The first time I
Yes.
watched, the first time I watched that movie, I was scared to go to sleep. You know?
Oh, yeah.
I like
Oh,
that
yeah.
feeling.
Yeah, I mean, I was staying
Yeah.
up days because I watched that. I did not like
Yeah.
that. Now, of course, I was 6 years old and I turned on the TV and I was like, "What's this?" You know, and it was just this man.
Anytime
But,
I watch a scary movie like this, at the end of it, I had to turn on like SpongeBob or something.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
gotta
you gotta- you gotta, like, calm
get
yourself
Mickey
down.
Mouse
Look at
Clubhouse
this.
on, and then you're gonna go.
Yeah.
I haven't seen half of these. I don't even know what half of these are.
There's
dude.
too. Let me
17
explain. Let me
hundred.
just explain to you the plot for all of them. He's out there.
He's there.
That's
Okay.
the plot. That's the whole thing.
That is.
What do you
All
guys
right.
feel about Jason?
I will say though, we do have to admire the fact of the new TV series Welcome to Derry with It. I gotta be. Have
Yeah.
you guys seen it? Have you guys heard?
I
of it?
haven't
not.
seen it. Would you mind telling me about it?
First episode, because it's gonna be like a weekly. We gotta cut that out. We gotta cut that out. We gotta cut that out. That's so bad. No, we're gonna cut that out. No, we're not.
We're gonna leave that in. Ashley.
No, we gotta leave that. Gotta leave it in. Gotta leave it
Okay,
in.
continue.
All right, weekly release episode, right?
What?
So it's called Welcome to Derry. The first episode, I'll be honest with you, it's like a plot, like kind of building it up. Like it's kind of slow.
Okay.
But it starts off really hammer right away, just right into it. No questions asked. The film's kind of like a backstory, I guess, of it more so. Like
So it's
takes
like a prequel.
pretty much a prequel
That's
to like
okay.
series
Okay.
of it. So I think it's pretty good actually. I'm kind of excited to see how
That
it
sounds
goes.
good. That sounds
It's
good.
really
And you
nice.
said it's a weekly thing.
All right.
All right.
We're running out of time for this segment. I feel like. What do we have next?
All right, next up, we're gonna have to go over the biggest Halloween town of all time, Salem. We gotta talk about it. We have to talk about it. We talk about the Salem Witch
Now
Trials,
that's in
Beautiful
Massachusetts,
town,
am I right?
but we have to talk about
That's
it is the
Massachusetts.
biggest Halloween town
Where's it at?
in
That's in
America.
Massachusetts?
It's in Massachusetts.
That's what I thought.
It's
Okay.
I think it's a 30-minute drive from Boston, not too far, but
Boston?
everyone they have over
Boston's about
1 point. I
30
believe
minutes
it's
drive from
they have over 1.3 million people go to this event.
How many?
Wow, that's
1.3 million. I've looked
many?
this up. 1.3 million have
How
gone to
many?
this event in recent past times. It is the biggest
how
Halloween
many?
anywhere. Huh?
How many?
1.3 million. All right. You
many was
know what? You guys, yeah, I'm getting tired of getting picked on this one. All right. So I started a little bit.
sorry, Dale.
Let me be. All right.
Wait. Quick question. Was the Salem where the Hocus Pocus took place? I don't know
It
where
is.
it's at.
Yes, that is. That's
That
that's
is
where
where it
I
started.
have my experience in
With
Salem,
Salem? Yeah.
Massachusetts.
Okay.
It's because of Hocus Pocus. That's
Me
a
as
great
well.
movie. First
Yeah,
of all,
yeah.
that's great. We didn't mention that. That's
No,
great.
we
Look
didn't.
at these.
You
Look at
gotta
these
watch it.
Halloween. These people go all out for this.
Yeah, of course. I mean,
Like-
you're going to Salem.
That's
going
the,
for
that's the
Halloween.
whole, I mean, look at that guy.
You got it. You got
can't
it.
tell
Like,
me
here's
that
the thing. Like
he's
you have
not-
guys. So here, Salem Center and Miss. You have guys like this big pumpkin outfit, right? Girl dressed up.
See,
and then you got Tom.
Yeah.
Over on the left.
You got Tom.
And then you got Tom, who has no idea what he's doing.
He's just there.
Tom's
He's just there for a good time.
See, but here's
And
the thing.
everybody's invited too.
Because it's Halloween, anybody can be anything. For all we know, the dude in the jack-o'-lantern thing, that's Tom from Sales.
That's
all right?
Epstein.
So anybody, and I think Kanye West said it, Halloween's the one day that you don't wear a mask, all right? So this guy's being who he truly wants to be. And we just gotta,
I like
that's
how
the
you
thing.
quoted.
I believe they do
We gotta get that
Halloween
stuff out of
costume, like a competition. I
Really?
believe there actually is a huge competition for this.
Well, see,
Like,
I would win that.
well,
Would you?
Hang on.
I did.
Would you?
Fans are gonna-
I don't know if you would win it, but
You'd be in it.
you'd be you'd be in the competition. I don't
Be
know
in
if
the
you would win it.
competition, for sure.
That's all we can say though. I don't think you'd win. Like, look at this.
You
Like
win.
I'm
that.
telling you, people go all out for this on how. Okay, arguably, you can. Let's
Okay,
talk
you're
about.
telling me a man's in that?
Yes, yes.
Dude.
Real quick, this is a very important conversation we need to have, guys. I believe that Halloween is a top 3 holiday. I do not.
I can get behind that.
I have to.
No,
I have
What
to. do
else
it.
would
Okay,
be a top 3
Okay,
holiday?
I know we're on the Halloween
It's like
topic, but
Christmas
that's
and
just I
Halloween,
think.
and that's it.
You asked
And
a
your
kid, what are
birthday.
you excited for? Halloween. What after Halloween passes? What are you excited for? Christmas. After Christmas, what are you excited
You
for?
guys,
Halloween. All right.
You guys
That's
are
what we're
missing
excited
one of the best holidays ever.
Yeah, of course. Thanksgiving.
You gotta give
always
Thanksgiving.
gotta go to
It's
Thanksgiving.
good.
Well, see,
though,
Thanksgiving is really good, but when you're a little kid, you're excited for Christmas. You're
Right.
excited
When
for
you're a little
Halloween,
kid, of
all right?
course. But
When
as
you
you
get
get
to our
older,
age, I mean,
you
we're old
want
right now.
like
All right?
Thanksgiving.
We like Thanksgiving.
We love Thanksgiving.
When I was a
I don't
kid,
like
I
that.
didn't
Love it.
appreciate Thanksgiving as much as I appreciate Thanksgiving.
Yeah, for
that's
sure.
100%.
No, yeah,
That's
for
for
sure.
No, 100%. I would say though that one of the absolute worst holidays in my mind, personally, in my mind, that's so stupid is Valentine's Day. I don't.
Yeah.
I don't even care.
So let me guess, you didn't get a card this time.
I'm a little jealous. I'll be honest. With you. There's no card. I'll be honest. With you. But I will say though, it's got to be. I don't know. For me, it's Valentine's Day. It's so boring. There's nothing.
Yeah,
to it.
I can. Okay, when you're a kid and
It's a
they
lot
have
of
these
money.
big like elementary school Valentine's Day parties,
And they're going around with those chalk.
Yeah.
pages.
Yeah, and you get a big
Yeah.
paper bag,
And it
everybody
says like
gives you a
love
little
you
bit of-
XOXO, and you're
Yeah,
giving it to
and
your
they
other
do like
6-year-old.
those
That's just not a good thing.
mystery
candy
sodas
grapes,
they
too.
give
The
you.
candy
a
grapes,
message.
you know?
And just like,
Yeah.
Now I remember because you went to my middle school. I don't know
Yeah.
if this happened for you guys. Sometimes for Valentine's Day, what you could do is you could spend like $5 and they get you a can of Crush.
Yeah,
And
they
then
give you
you
a
could
can of
go
Crush.
Give it
from
to your
class
crush.
to class, and they could give it to their
Yeah,
crush.
they could
Right.
give it
Yeah.
to their crush.
yeah, yeah,
But
we
you
do that.
give it
That's cool.
anonymously.
It could be anonymously, or it could
Or it
have your
could-
name
yeah.
if you were bold like that. As
Exactly, exactly.
But see, like-
nobody at that age was bold.
No, I
it
was
all
on
anonymous.
shelf. You
But
know?
see, like also it's messed up because it's just about like love. So the people who don't have a crush or a girlfriend, like what do you do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you like this guy?
I mean, this guy right here. He's a prime example.
I mean, you're a prime example.
This is
Guys,
it's gonna take a little bit, but
we love you. We appreciate you. We hope you have a safe and great Halloween. We thank you for all you do. We are CultureShock. There we go.
Yeah.
Good job, guys.